Hello everybody, my name is Ethan. Welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 as Mexico. Let's continue on from we last left off. So, we're at war with the United States. The United States is part of the European Union because clearly that is the natural choice. It makes perfect sense. I mean, it makes as much sense as us being in the center of power, so who am I to judge what's going on here? So, who's considered a major power in this war? It is the United States and the Dutch. Not a huge surprise, the Dutch are the ones in charge of the faction. It makes them a great power. So as long as we can capitulate the Dutch and capitulate the United States, then we've won the war. There is a ton of Polish, a ton of Italian, and a ton of Austro-Hungarian troops in Europe already that are going to be willing to fight this off. Well, hopefully the British and the Germans hopefully come to our aid in some capacity. The Italians have actually done pretty well, but I think they're completely abandoning Canada. Which I will honestly say is not a... It makes a lot of sense. You know, you can't blame them too much there. Okay, so these people can start moving in. They're gonna start trying to attack us. That's fine. Nationalist France wants to send us into troops. That's quite nice of them. Thanks, France. You guys are pretty low on organization as well. So really, nobody should be attacking unless I say so. Okay, let's see if I can get some reinforcements there. Okay, well, they've kind of been cut off from supplies. I need you to stop moving. Okay, yeah, you guys try to move in here. Try to push into these territories. You try to push into that territory. Anywhere else looks relatively weak. Not particularly, I will say. Of course, like, again, our manpower isn't that great, and we don't have a ton of... Oh, yeah, the United States has troops in Panama. You think I would have remembered that, but I did not. Deploy those troops. They can be added to a new division. I guess the green one. Have him in charge. Front line against the United States here. Try to make sure they just don't advance too high up. A lot of boats everywhere. So I'm assuming Canada's like already pretty close to capitulating. Denmark and the Dutch are already looking pretty bad. Oh yeah, and these are all core states too, so those count towards our capitulation score. So apparently they're actually doing really well against the Swiss. I really wasn't expecting that. I was expecting the Swiss just to get well, Germany's actually crushing it. Actually, this is mostly Polish troops. Poland and the Italians and the Austrians are actually crushing it right now. Okay, so you guys can fall back a little bit. Your organization's pretty bad, so we'll send one troop just to hang out and try to be on the defensive. You can try to attack into here. You guys just hang out. Okay, so you've pushed out here. Keep on attacking in this direction. And keep on attacking up here. The Dutch have already capitulated. Fantastic news for us. You can try to make some progress here. Like, how many troops do the United States have? Again, a lot. Like, at least, maybe like 3 to 4 times our actual total division count. Which is pretty bad. But as soon as the European Union has completely been destroyed by Germany, they can all ship all their troops over to Mexico. And, you know, it's one big offensive to the north. And to me, that seems like a good plan. Good plan indeed. Your organization's pretty low, so I think you guys have to kind of just hang out for the time being. You can send some more reinforcements to try to deal with this. Yeah, we did reunify our line again, which is good news. It looks like we didn't actually push the line forward at all, which is disappointing. So again, this entire area is basically just a big mountain and a ton of... it's a big desert with a ton of mountains. So it's going to be very hard to actually push through. Yeah, so green, your objective is basically just push your way to the end of there. Imperialist Canada has capitulated. Not a big surprise to anybody. These Italian troops are absolutely dead. But it also means that the AEI is not going to focus on a two-front war. Again, that actually might be really bad for us, but... So really, we probably can't actually be worrying about pushing in too hard. They've lost more troops than we already have. You know, several countries have already... Oh, the French are here. Fantastic. Are any of you guys planning on starting a war in Europe? I just want to check. Make sure nothing too crazy is happening. I think I see the Soviets are starting to push the Japanese and Chinese back. I mean, Belgium probably cannot withstand this. Why we fight. Lead the minor democracies. Yeah, so you're dead. Can they get into, like, how many troops does Scandinavia have? Not a ton. And I'm pretty sure Belgium's going to capitulate quite soon. So you have 102 divisions, you have 140 divisions. Where are they? Are they arriving to our doorstep? Answer is no, they're not. At least not as far as I can tell. Where are they going? So the Dutch have kind of capitulated all the way back down there. The Duchies and Indies are doing quite well over in this region. What if France... I mean, they're already in a faction. They can't actually do anything. But I was thinking it would be kind of funny if France just joined our faction somehow. And got into the action. Let's see if we can kind of stop these guys from moving in. How long until you can get there? It's going to take you 2 days. If you're the motorized, you should be there faster, right? 20 hours. Yeah, so one of you guys hang out back. Then our reinforcements up there to help out. Luxembourg has capitulated. Not a big surprise. I mean, it's literally just one city. Okay, so yeah, they're all in the multiple combats. You have, like, no organization, so you should die pretty soon. And these guys also are in the multiple combats and with low organization to begin with. So 95, multiple combats. They're already immediately retreating out. Fantastic. Belgium's capitulated as well. So yeah, you guys can also just push your way up north. Apparently, I don't know where the American army is. And apparently, I think Switzerland's actually going to capitulate kind of soon as well. Germany. And by that I mean, again, mostly Poland. Doing quite well for us. I mean, the Swedes have actually pushed their way into Latvia, which is kind of funny. But where's the British army? Where's the German army? Like, they're not really here. Like, they're not helping us. So the answer is, I don't know. Fearless Canada, you know, they've went to go hide away in a Haida. Good, it's a good hiding place. Keep on trying to push our way up. These guys should fall relatively soon. Switzerland has also capitulated. Wonderful, wonderful news. You guys should also capitulate quite soon as well. Okay, I don't think any of those battle plans are actually going to work out for us. We might be able to take San Diego. Italy wants to give us some stuff. I will say yes to that, because who doesn't like free stuff? Germany announces the anti-Soviet pact. Germany, like, we can't go to war with anybody else at the moment. That's a bit much. Again, like, peace is mostly okay. I mean, it's fascist, and these guys are mostly, like, kingdoms and stuff. So, I mean, it's not like there's an ideological difference between Germany, Britain, and France at the moment. Or Poland, or anything like that, really. Has Denmark not capitulated yet? No. But they're about to lose Copenhagen. So we'll see how that kind of holds out for now. And I imagine the British Navy is going to definitely overpower the Norwegian and the Swedish. Even though their navy is actually pretty large. If you look at it. Okay, you guys did manage to push your way through. You guys can actually stop attacking for now. Try to get a reinforcement up there to try to help them out a little bit. Yeah, we'll try to do another push. I don't think these areas connect. Denmark's capitulated. Fantastic. Yeah, push your way up to Louisiana now. Iceland takes control of foreign affairs with the capitulation of its union partner Denmark. Neutrality did not save Denmark. So are they now an independent nation? They are. They're just like, oh, we're going to do our own thing now. Greenland did not get that luxury, but what can you do? Yeah, and they're just going to go up and steamroll through Sweden and Norway. So yeah, the European Union didn't work. The United States has actually doomed the European Union. I feel like there's a lot of quotes you can take out of context throughout this series so far, or at least these past few episodes. There's a lot of American troops on the border. Can we keep pushing out? No. Not for right now, at least. They took a decent control over Panama, but why is there how did one Polish troop get over here so fast? I actually don't know. Look how many troops are just streaming into Sweden. So after that, I think they're all just going to try to come here. Because again, the United States is the real threat to the world. You know, there can only be one democracy in the Americas, and it's going to be Mexico. Mexico's going to prove its military might here. Again, I didn't expect us to be at war with the United States in the series. I really thought we would be, like, attacking the Germans or something like that. But apparently, like, not. Not at all. Where are you going? Okay, so they've broken through the line a little bit. This is actually, okay, that's actually in our side of the border. Which is not great. For the most part, you know, we've been the one taking control of lands. You know, aside from anything in South Mexico by the Panama Canal. That's been occupied a little bit, but I think it's safe to ignore that. Okay, let's hold off on any attacks. We need troops here. Support weapons have finished. The what, like, land doctrine? I think we need more land doctrine. 168 days. Let's try to make sure the entire front line is defended. We're winning all of our combats at the moment. No, no, okay, you actually are not connected here. A lot of guys are trying to push into this guy, but not working so well for them. Somehow we actually have naval air superiority here. Even though the United States has 4,000 planes to our 291. I mean, the Americans are really protecting their coastal waters. It's not a huge surprise. Yeah, it's like as soon as you guys have one out here, can you please just send troops to help me out? Because we do outnumber them. 619 divisions to 194. Like almost 3 times our manpower. We outnumber the Americans. It's now just a war of attrition. Okay, one guy got really tough, so we're going to stop that attack for the time being. Just try to punish them for that attack. Our manpower is still quite low. Can I actually... Oh, I should have increased this a while ago. Yeah, let's improve our recruitment laws. Still can't go to war... Oh, we can go to partial mobilization. I mean, that's better than nothing. You know, you think you'd want to be completely mobilized for a war against the United States, but I guess not. This whole position, try to, I don't know, hold your own, I guess? How are you guys doing down here? Have you pushed your way forward? No, you have not, because the Americans have put a lot more troops there than there used to be. Army experience plus 30. A land doctrine bonus. So let us get that for ourselves. Apparently I actually just lost the division outright. Fantastic. For the most part, the defense seems to be holding on okay. Well, kind of okay. We're going to lose this province. Hopefully we can maybe hold on to it, but it's a big ask. So right now we've lost 89,000 men. The United States lost 221,000 men. I mean, their manpower also isn't like super high. We're gonna try to intervene in the Americas. A little bit too late for that, I would say. How are you guys doing up here? Stockholm's been captured. Like, Sweden, you've got to be close to capitulating right now. And there's also Norway. Yeah, the faction just fell apart. Not a huge surprise, but it really just completely shattered. All because the Americans joined in. They actually would have been fine if the American never joined their faction. Which is kind of the ironic thing here. Okay, we'll stop attacking because clearly it's not going to work out. You can stand here. Yeah, they're trying to get us not to really move out right now. Which is a bit of an annoyance for us. Okay, so it looks like the French are trying to push in. Again, just hold on to your defensive lines. Reinforcements are coming. This number is ticking up. So all in all, as you can see, with these ships are actually going the wrong direction. Are you coming this way? I cannot tell. They might be just abandoning me. It's one or the other. Yeah, so Sweden is at 20%. They're going to capitulate really, really soon. And I'm sure Norway's going to capitulate pretty soon as well. But this is going to be the end of this video. So thanks for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, run a thumbs up. If not enjoyed, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.